Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to review last week's episode, which is Pie Hard and Rat Tail. Without further ado, let's begin. The episode starts with the whole gang including Gramma coming from the end of last episode, and they're going to this pie place, and Gramma starts noticing that Tilly likes the food there more than the one that Gramma gives to Tilly. So she wants to prove that wrong, while Bill has a usual but Cricket also wants a usual. When Bill used to go to this pie place, he ate something that he didn't like and said it was his usual before even eating it, so now he's stuck with his usual forever. Remy is looking for something for Vasquez when he goes back to the city, but Remy can't choose because there's a lot of options. Meanwhile, Cricket chooses his usual but it never comes. Tilly goes on of how she loves the pie there, so Gramma does a challenge with Tilly's favorite baker. Gramma does her best, but she finally gives up, accidentally destroying the pie that the lady was doing. And Tilly also accepted it. But before ending, I didn't even mention what Cricket actually was doing in the whole episode. Well, he tried this writer to remember his usual. A lot of things happen until the guy knows the usual. That's the episode. Honestly, I like this episode more than the next one, but this one is not even decent, it's in the middle. But of course that would mean Rat Tail is worse. Well, that's right. I don't think Rat Tail is the best. But for this episode I give it a 7/10. Good story, bad script. Next episode. This episode starts with Cricket announcing that he has a rat tail. Nancy hates it but accidentally says something she didn't want to say, and now Cricket is wondering of asking people what they thought about his rat tail. If you guys still don't understand from the photo, well, a rat tail is kind of a long tail. Anyways, Gramma is going to try to help Remy be the knitting master. Remy tries so hard that at the end of the episode Remy gives up, but he realizes how to do it. And now let's finish this rat tail plot. So at the later, Nancy says something that makes Cricket sad, so minutes after he has a bigger tail. He looks everywhere and he can only see his father being mean with her and tell Cricket what she really means. Right, let's pause for a second. This is the only good scene in the episode. I really like it because it sucks up a lot of information about Nancy when she was little. I know we saw it in the flashback episode, but I like that they put more information about that. Anyways, at the end Nancy wants to cut it, but Cricket has a bell for whatever reason and it rings. He wakes up and Nancy confirms every single word. And that's the episode. This episode is hot garbage because it's like another city adventure, and I like more Pie Hard because it had a little of country vibes, but this one zero. I do in fact really like the Remy knitting plot. I wish it would have been longer and the main focus of the episode. Because knitting and all that, that's country vibes. So this episode is a 3/10, so the rat tail hasn't got anything good, only Nancy's dad part, so that was such good of a scene that sucks a point. Those other 2 points go to the knitting plot. I should give them more, but the episode mainly focuses on rat tail and I don't want to rate it higher. Anyways, with no distractions, see you guys in the next one, which is next week on Friday, aka my first weekly video.